What's going on, guys? Mans here. We are back with another trade breakdown. I'm going to be showing you exactly how I made over $5,200 today on Coinbase. I'm going to go through my exact trade process, my entry, my exit, and everything in between for you guys right now. All right, guys, so the first reason that I took this trade on Coinbase today and understanding why is really important. Coinbase actually had two pieces of really positive tailwinds at its back today. The first being that Coinbase announced they were cutting 25% of their overall workforce. This is a very bullish headline on Wall Street. Cutting costs is always going to be a positive measure for growth companies, especially those that are trying to cut costs in order to survive during a bear market. Knowing this in pre-market, Coin was automatically at the top of my watch list today, especially with a choppier overall market. Now, guys, I actually took two trades total today on Coinbase, but the one I'm going to be reviewing for you here today was my biggest and obviously the cleanest. So I wanted to review what type of setup I was actually looking at in order to take this trade. I was looking at the hourly chart on Coinbase in the middle of the day today, and I saw that we had some serious hourly consolidation on these two candles right here at the 11:30 and 12:30 hour. You can see these hourly candles, guys, were very defined in a very tight range and actually both topped out at the exact same price point, which was at these $40.44 level. That's going to be important to note, guys, as we had a defined hourly resistance followed by two candles in a very tight range. Whenever I see two hourly candles in a really tight range, I'm usually going to presume that we are going to see a larger move in one direction or another. Now, given the fact that these hourly candles had very nice, notable, longer, lower wicks, I was automatically looking to long Coinbase, as that is a predictable setup that I use often. When I see back-to-back candles with nice, long, lower wicks, I'm going to be looking at an upside breakout setup on the hourly. Now, I actually took this trade a little bit prior to this candle here closing on the hourly. I was looking for a break and hourly close above that prior resistance from these first two hourly candles. When we have a defined resistance like that, oftentimes on an hourly breakout setup, on a Coinbase, which is a stock that I know very well, we normally get really nice continuation to the upside once we break over that hourly resistance. All right, guys, we're on the Coinbase 15-minute chart if you're following along. Now, the reason that I entered this trade is, like I said, I was anticipating that hourly breakout setup above that $40.44 resistance level. I actually entered this trade at around 12:45 and tweeted out at 12:57 that I was going to be looking to add to this position if we confirmed on that hourly breakout setup above. I broke down the entire reason that I entered this trade in the exact hourly candle that I was looking at. And like I said, guys, I entered this trade around 12:50. This trade actually worked out really well from the start. We saw a reclaim of this $40 key psychological level, guys. And then once we got that hourly close above that $40.40 level, which is the level that I tweeted out was going to be the level of importance, we actually saw a really smooth breakout on the 15-minute time frame, guys, and we actually saw a push all the way towards that high of the day level in that 41.22 level. I had this area marked out with those hourly candles because, like I said, when we see hourly breakouts after two candles of consolidation, that is always going to be an A+ setup for me. Today, this setup worked to absolute perfection, as once we got that hourly candle close above, you can see Coinbase actually had a very smooth move to the upside and pushed all the way to the $43.29 level. I actually exited my entire position at that $42 resistance test. Our high of the day, which we made off the open, was $42.20. I chose to take all my profits, guys. Around 3 p.m., I sold out of my last runners, and that trade printed over 56% in gains total and was definitely my highlight trade of the day. That resulted in, like I said, around $5,200 in total profit and took about 2 hours in total. Now, guys, if you benefited from this trade recap, this is a simple hourly breakout setup that I use every single day. If you felt like this video helped you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more trade breakdowns coming soon. Peace.